Okay, so it points to what's the front side, what's the left side, what's the back side, what's the right side. Because it's pointing to this being the front side, I'm going to go ahead and make sure that that's what's facing me. So I'm going to face this towards me. So when you face this towards you, like if you're looking at it from really far back, what do you see? Because this is this shape, and I'm facing the front toward me. So if I'm looking at the front of it, what do you see? Especially if you're like really far away.
A block and a block.
Yeah, you'd see two blocks on top of each other, right? So if I was looking at the front, and it looks better like this. So if I just take my shape, which was like this, and I face the front towards me, you just see two blocks. Because eventually, if you were far enough away, you wouldn't see that one was higher than the other. Does that make sense to you? So I'm going to draw in my two blocks. So I want you guys to do that as well. We're basically doing what we did yesterday. Okay, then it wants me to look at the top of it. So if this is my shape and this is my front, then this would be my top. So here's my front, and this would be my top. So if I see my top, especially if I'm really far away, what would you see?
A line.
You see, how many are there? Three, straight up and down. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so holding it like this, it does say that this guy right here is the left side. So if I just look at my left side, what do you see?
L.
An L. So you see one here, you see one here, one there, and one there. Okay, so if that's the left side, then the right side would be like that. And what do you see there? The same thing, but like the mirror image, right? The left side. Is everybody okay with doing these? Okay, so one thing that we haven't done the last couple days is surface area and volume. So I'm going to show you how to do surface area a couple of ways. Surface area is like if I was painting this object, how many surfaces would I paint? So if I was painting this object, here I would paint, well, it'd be easier if I just hold it this way. So I would paint 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, bottom, 8, 9, 10. Now I'm missing some stuff. Do you know what I'm missing? Because I went like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, bottom, 8, 9, 10. What else could I paint?
The other side.
Yeah, so 11 and 12, 13 and 14, 15 and 16, 17 and 18. When you guys count that, do you get your surface area to be 18? It's like if you were painting your object and you count it as you go. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Thank you. Okay, so our surface area is 18. Now I want to show you another way to do that because sometimes it's kind of handy. Okay, looking at the left and the right side, do you see how the left and the right side have the same number of blocks? Do you see how the left and the right side are made up of the same number of blocks?
Yeah.
Okay, if you just ignore one of the sides, it doesn't matter if you ignore the left side or if you ignore the right side, and you double, if I double the front's amount and I double the top's amount and I double the left's amount, okay, what do you get if you double the number of blocks for the front? 4. And if you double the number of blocks for the top view? 6. And if you double the number of blocks for one of your side views, what would you get there? 8. What do you get if you add the 4, the 6, and the 8 together? 18. It's another way of getting the surface area. So your surface area is like if you were going to paint the surface and you would count all of the surfaces that would actually get painted. That's one way you could do it. Or you can just double your front, double your top, and double your left. But you don't double the left and the right, because the left and the right are the same. They just might be mirror images of each other. So if you just double those, you can do that. Okay, and then volume. Do you know how you find volume of just 1 cube? Length times width times height. And do you know what these are supposed to be? The length, the width, and the height? Like how many units? Yeah, 1. So 1 times 1 times 1 is what? So this cube has a volume of 1. So if every cube has a volume of 1, what would the volume of this shape be?
4.
4, because there's 4 cubes. So the volume is super easy when you're dealing with these cubes because it's just however many cubes you have. And you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 cubes. So the volume is 4. Because every cube has a volume of 1 because length times width times height is 1 times 1 times 1, which is 1. Okay, take a second and build this guy, which should be easy. Okay, and so do you all have it look something like this? Okay, so I know that this is the front, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn the front towards the camera. And what do you see?
3.
You see 3 straight up and down. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the top view I know would be this right here. So here's my front. For my top, I'm just going to flip it like this. So with your top view, what do you see? 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, for my left view, that would be this guy right here. And what do you see there?
L.
An L. So I've got 3 here. And then another 2 there. And how do I get to my right side if that's my left side? Just flip it. And what do you see for your right side? An L, just the mirror image of the left. Okay, so take a second and figure out what your surface area is. You can either do it how I taught you, like if you count like the surfaces you would paint, or you can do it with the other way I showed you. So take a second and figure out what your surface area is. Okay, have you counted your surface area? 24? Does everybody agree? 22. Okay, let's try my doubling technique. If I double the number of blocks in the front, what would that be? 6. If I double the number of blocks in the top view, what would that be? 6. And if I double the number of blocks in the left view, that'd be 10. And if you add 6 and 6 and 10, you should get 22. Did anybody count it like if you are counting like the surfaces you would paint? Did anybody try it that way?
That's what I did.
Okay, because you can do it that way too. And you get 22. Okay, volume. What would the volume be? The volume would be 5 because there's 5 cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Every cube has a volume of 1. So if there's 5 cubes, then the volume would be 5. Okay. All right, I want you to build this one, and then I want you to take a few minutes and try the front, top, left, right views on your own. And let's see what they look like when you're done. So take a moment and build this one. And you may have to, I don't know if you guys have enough blocks. Maybe like 2 people in each group could build it. So I left these cubes out yesterday, and you hear the sounds that you guys keep making? That's what I kept hearing in all my freshman classes, because, you know, they couldn't resist touching them.
How dare they?
I know, right? They're like, you can't just put these cubes on our desk and expect us not to touch them.
Yeah.
That sounds like us in the playground.
Yep, pretty much. Hey, do you guys have more over there? Oh, somebody does.
I think I'm done. Am I done?
We need one.
I think I
We
finished
need
it.
one big block.
I know it's right.
Okay, once you have it built, then try to do your front, your top, your left, and your right side views. And let's see how you do with that. You need one more? Big one? Is that what we start? So the front is like, so they say the front, so that would be the front. So this is angled like that, so that's the front, and that would be the back. Did somebody say they needed another big block?
Some of these blocks are bigger than others. Like, some of the blocks are bigger than the others. So they don't go together.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
That one's bigger than that one.
I'm sorry.
Miss Woods.
Yeah, that's right. Is that that? Oh, you just made a spoon for it? Yeah, I know. Congratulations.
Miss Wood, did you just say congratulations?
Well, yes. Isn't that the appropriate thing to say?
No, I feel like you stupid person. Don't say anything.
Do you guys, do you have it done? Your front, your top, your left, and your right? Okay, so when the shape is facing like this and it tells you that that's the front, did you guys realize that that's the front? Is that how you looked at it?
Yep.
Okay, because it was like this and it says that this guy's the front, so this guy's the front. So if I want that to be the front, I need it. Of course, this is just like putting it under the camera so you can see it better. Okay, so did everybody draw 2 here, 3 here, and 3 more here? Okay, so that's my front. If that's my front, then this would be my top. Is that what your top looked like? So your top, you would have 3 this way, and then 2 more coming down. Okay, and then it tells me that this guy over here is my left side, so under the camera, that's what the left side would look like. Is that what your left side looked like? Good, Heather. So I have 3 there, I have 2 there, and I have 1 more sticking out there. I know, I appreciate it. That's why I said thank you. And then the right side, flip. Did your right side look like this? Where you have 3 here, 2 here, and 1 there. Okay, what's the surface area? Have you calculated it?
38.
38. Do I need to show you my work?
I just counted that.
Does anybody need to see how I got the 38? You guys are fine? Okay, how about volume? Volume is 11. We have 11 cubes, so the volume would be 11. Okay, we're going to flip back to page 19. I want to see if you can build the shape that has these views. I want to see if you can build the shape, and there may be more than one possibility of the shape that has this for a front view, this for a top view, and this for a left side view. So you're going to kind of want to play with your blocks a little bit, and I want to see if we can come up with the shape that does do this. And there is more than one option. So, try to put your cubes together. So that's the front view, that's the top view, and that's the left side view. And I want to see what we can come up with. Because there's more than one option. As much as I love your helicopter, Cooper, can you please try my problem? Do you think you have it? Well, let me see. Okay, what's your front? Which one's your front? That's your front? Okay, so. Oh, wait a minute. That could be your front because that one has to go there. Where's your front something else? No, something's got to be wrong with that. That would have to be on there. Okay, perfect. When you think you have it, let me know. I'll come and examine it. Okay. Okay, what is that? Uh-oh, left side, right.
I fixed it.
Okay, let's see. So, where's your front?
Oh my god.
Find your front. Okay. Okay, so front. If that's your front, your top is like reversed. So this should be the 3. Okay, let's try again. Okay. Top. Left. Left. If you think you have it, let me know. You might have to try it a little bit. Did you do it? 3, 2, 1. Good. Your left side is worth it. So there's your front. Yeah, it's all fine. But your left side will be this, and the left side will be that.
No, I had them like mixed up.
Yeah.
Left side doesn't match.
Yeah, I've got a spot at the gym because he's too late to finish the color. You have a spot. Yeah.
Right here, good. Top here.
I think I'm
Left
No,
here.
that's exactly it.
The front and the left side. I had no
Maybe I can work You think he has? Very good.
Well, at least I'm strong.
Like if that's your front, that should be the Okay, so this is your front. Top and this way. 3, 2, 1. That's your front. This would be left. That left is that left. Okay, let's see.
Wait.
Yeah! Hold on to it.
No.
Front, top, left still doesn't match. Left. Oh yeah. Hold it. Stop. Front. Good. Top. Good. Left. Okay, left doesn't match. Because left is 2 here, 2 here.
I've had this before you did. I've been holding this up for like 2 years. No. I had this for
And
like
left side doesn't match.
You almost have as much as you.
It takes a little maneuvering. Oh. See if I can look at them at the same time. Oh, are they the same?
finished before she did.
Okay, fronts, good. Tops, good. Lefts,
You should throw what he just said.
the lefts don't match.
What I say?
See how the lefts are supposed to have 2 here, 2 here, and just 1 here.
He's over here.
Okay, see her. Front, good. Top, good. The left doesn't match.
You did, but it's not gonna be there.
Actively using.
Okay, so this is your front.
Can we get a free one?
No.
I cannot flip the lift around.
Did you get it?
No, we didn't either. To be honest. I know Mickey tried.
Whatever.
Mickey did it. And slipped down.
Austin's just complaining.
Is that your front?
Wow.
Well, I
complained about the music yesterday. So last
What
week,
about this?
yesterday
We
was
did,
one
because that's the way
thing.
we
He was doing, he's like,
Like,
yeah,
you're
you're
not-
complaining about your policy.
Like that?
When you first left, you usually done that, you just room and like.
Nice to try.
Yeah, sir.
Oh, wait, no.
I was upset.
I was.
What were you doing that?
I've already tried this.
Right, so which is, that's what I normally do, but I dropped the ball and I didn't get on it. Like, as soon as they came out, and then I knew they were gonna get those things, and I didn't want to have to.
I don't know if I want to.
That's not the function. Asking
That's not what I'm thinking about. I was surrounded by all these indicators. I think you're recording it. Like I'm actually I see him running down the hallway all the time. It's like, they're going to mommy.
Oh, it dilates to
But the left one doesn't have
That's how I felt. My mom
two here, it's just one there.
Yeah, it was dad.
Well, let's see. You want that to try to be your friend?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see what happens. So we got 2, 2, 1. Then you got it. It's harder than it seems, right? Okay, I'm gonna borrow Alex's here. Did you kept it the same, right?
I got it. Okay, yeah, I got. I had. When my office was quick, I still had my Mickey Mouse cup that came with the slushie that came with the Mickey Mouse, and that's what I have. And I don't Mickey Mouse now. It's sitting on my desk. Where you sit in the wall here. You've been in my room once, and then I screwed it. Yeah.
Okay, so let's look. Here's the front. Does the front look good? Okay, this would be the top. Does the top look good? Okay, so I'm going to take it back to the front. If this is my front, I turn it this way. This would be left. And does the left look good? Okay, this is one of them. Let's see if it looks like the one I built. The same as the one I built? Yeah, it's almost exactly like the one I built, except for the one I built, I just didn't have this guy right here, but it still worked. So, and there are a couple more ways than just this. So, this is how this one turned out to look. So, I don't know, for surface area. Oh, we can do surface area without even this. Do you know what your surface area is, just looking at those right there? Because how many are here? 5. If you double it, what do you get? 10. Okay, how many are here? 6. If you double it? 12. Okay, and how many are here? 5. If you double it, what do you get? Okay, so what do you get if you add your 10, and your 12? 32. So the surface area would be 32. Now the volume, it really depends on your shape. Because Alex's shape, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He has 10 blocks. But mine had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, mine just has 8, right? 2. I know it's simple math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, mine just has 8. So it just depends on how you put your shape together as to what your volume would be. So that was a little bit challenging, but some of you got it. You just kind of have to mess with it a little bit. Okay, now we're going to go to page 23. We are. And this is how you're going to end your day. And If you finish it in class, then you don't have to worry about doing anything else. If you don't finish it in class, then you'll need to worry about doing it at home. So,
I'm not worried about it. It's fun.
if you want to join your blocks together in your group to have enough blocks, then you can do that. You won't have enough for everybody to do one, but I want to explain what this is saying. So, like I said, not everybody's going to be able to do it, but you can maybe do one per group. But when it says 0, 1, 1, it means that you want in the first row, you don't want any here, but you want 1 here and 1 here. In the second row, you want 2 up, and then none. And then in the third row, you want 3 high, 5 high, 4 high. So this is the shape that you will build. But if you need to see it like up close, then you can build it yourself. So in the first row, do you understand what happened? There was none here, 1 here, 1 here. In the second row, I had 2 here, and none. And in the third row, I had 3, then 5, then 4. So I'm going to put it here under my camera. But you guys are welcome to build it for yourself so you can see it for yourself. And I'm going to angle it like we did the other day. You know, when we angled it, that'll probably be, I don't know if you guys can do it from there. So we angled it the other day, so these vertical links, you know, you could draw these vertical pieces right here to represent those vertical links, but I don't know if this would be good enough for you to see it. What if I turn it? You take it. Maybe if I turn it like that, you may need to build it for yourself. Because I can't get it to stay like that. Do you think you can do it from just looking at it like that? Yeah. Or you can build your own. So this is what you need to do the rest of class, is get this built on your isometric paper. And if you don't finish it in class, then it would be your homework. Cooper.
I think somebody can blow.
It's like a good one.
This would, like that.
Okay, so like the other day, like how you made your 8-block configuration and then you drew your 8-block. So yeah, you kind of have to angle it. Like you want to angle it so these vertical pieces here you can represent with a vertical piece. Yeah, so it'll look like this. It won't be like this, but it'll be like an angle. When you draw it, you have to draw it like the shape at an angle, like you did the other day when you built your 8-block configuration and you drew it on the isometric paper. It's the same sort of thing. So I angled it so my vertical pieces could be represented with a vertical segment. Well, but like you need to start making your cubes so you can see your cubes. Oh, I don't like all those drawings that you guys made out there. Do you remember? I'm going to show you a glimpse of what it's supposed to look like. Just a glimpse. You ready? It should look something like this when you're done.
Wow, what? Can you leave that for a little bit?
And gone. It's like what you drew the other day when you made your 8-block configuration and you drew the 3D and you colored the top one color and you colored the front another and you colored the side another. It's like that. Which one?
Oh, right. I thought you said red.
It's not that much.
I have the I don't have the building anymore.
Hey, I bet them. Have you built it? No.
Yeah. I need a roller. I'll go to the I need a roller.
Oh, do you guys need rulers?
Yes.
I picked them up yesterday, sorry. I did that yesterday.
Bring the bag out when I get
Are you guys going?
I will.
Or am I the one who
You get stuff.
What's going on over there? All right.
No, she didn't. Here, when you're
At least you're doing some math. That's awesome.
I would